they came to the end of that collaboration that they did, and John started his own brand. It's called Them, and it has that old school retro look to it. But Roces, well, Roces Hola YouTube, my name is Ricardo Lino and I'm a wheel addict. After 3 weeks I'm finally back in South Africa, and also after almost 2 months I got something on the mail. So let me show you something. Today I finally got these and these. And yes, these are the latest models from them. I know there's new models coming out, like you might have seen at the Winter Clash. Them presented the newest Alex Brosco, and from what I know it won't be out until June. These skates were available in the end of 2018, and that's when I ordered these to my shop. But before going ahead with these, and because some people keep on saying that I should say it, well, you should all know that I work for a skate brand. It's called Micro Skates, and we are too busy making the best kid skates, so they don't make aggressive skates. And today we're talking about aggressive skates. More specifically, one of the latest pro model boots on the market, and that is the Them Sean Darst. I'm not going to make a review about this skate or anything like that. There's tons of those, but I'm going to talk a little bit about them, and I'm also going to talk a little bit about the skates that I've been using in a moment. So let me just close this box. By the way, let me just open this too because I haven't seen it yet. Yeah. This is closer to what I've been skating, and what I've been skating is this. This is what I've been skating. This is something closer to that, but let me talk about pro models. So if you think of aggressive inline skating in the end of 2017, 14 months ago, these two guys wouldn't be related with Roces and with them. In fact, no one even knew about these two companies. Well, a lot of people knew about Roces, but people weren't making the association of Roces with aggressive skates, because in the end of 2017, still in the first month of 2018, Roces had an aggressive skating brand, and that was Valo. Valo was run by a guy called John Julio. John Julio left Valo. They came to the end of that collaboration that they did, and John started his own brand. It's called Them, and it has that old school retro look to it. But Roces, well, Roces, they've been making this skate for a while. They made it before as a Roces skate, even when they first came back with Ollie Short and Charles Dunkel. They made a really good comeback in the mid 2000s. That was basically the skate that all the pro skaters back then were using. Then the skate kind of like disappeared, and then a few years back Valo made a comeback, not with the name Majestic, but with a V13. Since Roces came back, Roces decided to bring back in full power the M12, Majestic 12. And John has been a big fan of that boot, and I guess most of the people know it. And when he started his own brand, of course, to start your own brand, if you're inline skater, probably you don't have the funds to make your mold from scratch. John decided to go for a skate that used to be seen as a, I don't know, like maybe a non-core aggressive skate, like an old school non-core aggressive skate. It used to be an Ultra Wheels boot, and this mold is called 908. And what John did is he made it look modern, basically shaved some of the things, and he made like a really modern clean skate with like a whole new sole plate. And I think it works really well. These two skates are different, even if they both are art boot skates. The way they feel are different. I haven't skated them skates, and at the moment I'm basically just talking from what I've heard from a lot of people. I'm still curious, I'm still going to try these ones, but at the moment I'm actually really happy with my M12s. And I did pay for my damn skates, and most of these skates I had to pay for them, so no one is paying me to say that I like these more than that, and I actually see advantages on both. This one, it's usually wider, so if you have a wider foot, you should be better served with a skate like this. But I also know that this skate has a lot more forward flex than the M12s. On the M12s, this one is the lowest version, so it has a low cut, and there's also a high cut version. But this skate is kind of narrow, so not everyone is going to be able to use this. Even if right here I'm using it with a different liner. This is the Intuition liner, and I know that a lot of people also use the exact same liner on the damn skates. Frame wise, well, if you buy the Pro Model Niels or if you buy the Pro Model Joe Atkinson, they both come as a complete skate. They both come with frame and wheels. But if you buy a damn skate, they come just like this. Basically, I just opened the box. They come without a frame, they bring all the hardware. This is the second version of the damn skates, and I know that they made some changes on the hardware that connects the boot to the sole plate. In both of these skates, when you attach the frame, you only attach it to the sole plate, which means that this screw doesn't go straight through the boot, with its advantages and its disadvantages. But I actually like this, so both. On the damn skates you can change the cuff, on the Majestics you can't. Both come with aluminum buckle, but the Roces have this memory buckle, which means that you can take it out like this, and it always ties the same way. In the end, my opinion is, just like I started, about 1 year ago, we had no idea about none of these brands, or we weren't paying attention to Roces as much, and this one is completely new. But the truth is, with the end of Valo that so many people was shocked, we ended up getting 2 new brands, 2 new teams, 2 completely new teams, and for skating, it's actually the best. So I think skating is going in a way that it actually makes me really happy. This being a completely skate-around company, amazing. It has its followers, it has a really amazing team, and I can only see this thing growing. This, just like I said about almost a year ago too, we can't hate on a brand that makes such a quality product, and they were one of the first companies to heavily invest in aggressive inline skating, and they still do. So here's to 2019 and many more to come. Oof. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you understand the reason for me to do this video. I actually like both these brands a lot, and I'm actually really happy with the state of aggressive skating at the moment. And well, if you share the same opinion as me, well, don't forget to give me some thumbs up. If you don't like it, well, you can give me some thumbs down, but let me know what you didn't like about this video. In case you didn't realize, this video is being filmed in a different studio. Basically, this video is being filmed in my home because in the next 2 months, there's a lot of changes happening with my life. I can't really tell you about them yet, but I can tell you that my shop moved to a different place. I will give you more information soon, but I do not have the same studio that you used to see in the previous videos. With that being said, if you're not subscribed to the channel, maybe do it right now so you can know a little bit more of what's happening and where is this studio, where am I going next, what's happening with my shop, what's happening with my life in the future. And like I always say, just don't forget why we all started skating, and that is because it's fun. Cheers guys, and see you soon.